So here we are at the 1, 2, 3, 4 festival in Shoreditch Park. This is Matt here from Shoreditch Radio and UK Music Jobs with Claire. So Claire, are you excited about today?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Who are you looking forward to seeing the most?
I want to go and see the Rakes, really want to see Polly Scattergood, and I'm really looking forward to the Crystal Fighters. They sound awesome, and obviously Patrick Wolf. They're going to be the ones.
So how many people do you think we're going to get to interview today? Are we going to just get out there and try our best, or what do you think?
We're going to get in there. We're going to I'll rugby tackle them to the floor, and then you can just get in there with a microphone.
We've run into Anna and Gary from My Tiger, My Timing. Hello.
You're right. All right.
Good. So today, who are you looking forward to seeing?
I want to see Chasms and Scum, I suppose. You know, Patrick Social, Patrick Wolf, the Rakes, everything. It's a pretty good lineup actually. It's nice to just come out and just hang out and watch bands instead of actually playing.
And what do you think about these smaller boutique festivals? Do you think these are sometimes a little bit better to catch bands that are on the cusp? Is this a little bit more fun?
Yeah, definitely, because you get to see, you know, there's not a huge number of people here. You get quite close, you know, view of the bands, and I think it's often the kind of things people do when they're just coming up as well. So, like you say, you do get these things that maybe in a couple of months are going to be quite big.
So do you think the 1, 2, 3, 4 is a good platform for artists that can go on to bigger and better things?
Yeah, totally, yeah.
People just turn up, they don't necessarily kind of turn up to see a specific band either, they'll just kind of turn up anyway, and then like if you see someone that you would never have kind of heard of before and you see them and then you'll end up kind of following them and seeing what they're doing.
And do you think the price of the festival as well, that it's only £15 entrance for the whole day, people get more value for their money, they get to see bands they haven't heard of before? Do you think for a band like yourselves that are playing little festivals, that's a good thing for you guys as well?
Totally.
It just comes back to the point, if it's accessible and it's affordable and stuff like that, then people turn up anyway, won't they? And then they'll come if they like you and like your name and whatever, or you think you look pretty and that, then they'll come and see you again, you know.
I wake up every day is a daydream. Everything in my life.
I think now with the whole digital revolution and bands doing it DIY and everything else, that you guys have more of an opportunity. You get, you know, you can do your own thing. You're not really under, you know, record label under the thumb, anything like that. It's a little bit more easier for you.
No, that's cool as well. I mean, everything needs money still, but at the same point, you know, like whereas before in say the 80s, fanzines were rife and people. There's always a way that people find to communicate ideas. The internet's a good one, but it's no better or worse. I mean, at the moment there's a definite money shortage in the world. I think that's affected things maybe with what labels can do. But I think it's just like about an attitude really, isn't it? It's about bands and small labels taking the challenge to rise up and do things that more people will know and taking that further rather than being too scared to sort of do anything, you know.
And with the delightful Polly Scattergood, who's just finished her set, how was it for you?
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun, yeah.
And so, how was the crowd's reaction? Did you enjoy it? Was this the first time you've done a Shoreditch festival?
It's the first time I've played Shoreditch, and it was really fun. It was cool. Everyone seemed very friendly.
Can I just say...
It was rainy and grey and horrible.
But you brought a little bit of colour to the day with your fantastic outfit. Yeah, what's your inspiration with your look? What's your whole vibe?
A little bit Peter Pan, I would say.
I was reading as well, you were saying that you listened to some music when you were younger, like Suzanne Vega, where it was kind of quiet music, and you realised that you didn't have to be loud or brash to really kind of resonate with people. So is that kind of how you're sort of projecting yourself now? Is it more about sort of feeling and emotion and big pink feathers? And
I don't know, I just do what I do. I go with how I feel. When I write a song, I sit down and I write for me, really. The whole album came from me, and just sort of real emotions and stuff, and I would never sit down and think, oh, I have to write a quiet song because that's cool, or I have to write a noisy song, and I just sit down and write what I write, and what comes out comes out. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's rubbish. You just have to do what you do, don't you?
Well, we have to say we think it's very good, very, very good indeed. And I noticed that you're working, or you have worked with Simon Fisher-Turner, the producer, and I noticed that his background is things like Derek Jarman and Caravaggio and doing all that kind of thing, which is very kind of avant-garde and quite strange. Is that what drew him to you? How did you guys end up working together?
Well, basically, Simon had been working with Mute, my record company, for a long time, and I went in one day to Mute, and Daniel Miller said, oh, you should meet this guy Simon, have a listen to his record, see what you think. I had a listen, and it was this beautiful sort of music with a video with snow, with a car going over ice and crunching on the ice, and I just thought that's so weird and beautiful and gorgeous. And so we met up in a coffee shop and had a chat, and then really hit it off, and he produced the record, and he's fabulous.
Guys, how are you doing?
Really good.
So which bands have you come here today to see?
No one in particular. It was more a matter of let's go to somewhere completely new and see lots of new bands.
Yeah, we've seen loads of people that we've never heard of before actually. They've been really good.
And who have you liked?
The Electro Tent's probably my favourite. The Cool Kids, they were brilliant.
Okay, I'm here from Shoreditch Radio at the 1234 Festival with Nick and Iggy from Rifle Volunteer. Boys, hello.
Hello, hi. Hello there.
Good. So what brings you here today?
We're just catching the vibe basically, just seeing what's happening. Not really here to see anyone specifically, but
no one specific on the bill that's kind of drawn you down today?
Really, unless you're here to see anyone. Yeah, maybe catch a little Patrick Wolf, you know, but yeah, just here for a few beers on a Sunday afternoon, really.
What do you think about festivals like this? I mean, do you think these are better or worse than the bigger festivals? I mean, what do you think? I mean, is it more about the acts that draw you to the bigger festivals? This is just an excuse to come to a park and have a few beers and listen to some music?
Something like this for me is, yeah, on a Sunday. I mean, what else are you going to do? It's either sit down some pub having a Sunday roast or come down and do something like this. It's a shame the weather's not a bit better, but, you know.
It is a bit grim. It is a bit grim today.
We'll roll with it. We'll drink through it, I think.
So what are you guys working on at the moment? Are you gigging at the moment? Are you in the studio? What's happening with you?
Bit of both, really. Yeah, we're playing a few shows in the run up to a single release in November. So yeah, we've been hitting the studio quite a lot as well lately. Yeah, so it's really exciting at the moment, really. Yeah, 2009. You know, hopefully rolling with it.
Is the year for you guys. So how did you all get together? What was I mean, did you all just meet randomly, or was there people knew each other?
Well, it's been a strange coming together, really. Yeah, I mean, Iggy here, who's our drummer, was a flatmate of a couple of the guys, and he's trained in what, 7 or 8 months? Yeah, I mean, these guys have been together for about 18 months, 2 years maybe.
And you just came in at the. How was that slotting into it? Was it easy? Was it?
I mean, it's been tricky enough. I mean, like you said, I play the drums, but I picked up my first drumstick about 6 months ago. So it's been quite a lot to learn in a very, very short space of time. But so far, so good. It seems to be.
You're coping. You're doing all right with it.
Yeah, it's going okay. So as long as it continues to go like that, then I think we should be okay.
Black and gold, black and gold.